the pow, pow, pow. You can feel it. I mean, I don't know why I couldn't hear it at first. I guess because it was so loud, but you could just feel it. And then he shot. He shot when he first came in.
Very chilling to hear. She said that she was hiding under a table as he was shooting people next to her, but that he looked at her, he told her to get out from the table, and said, "Jesse, go home."
Gunman opening fire last night inside a Walmart in Chesapeake, Virginia. This is what we know at this hour. Police confirm 6 people were killed. The shooter is also dead.
It's not clear at this hour whether there was any sort of standoff or whether officers fired shots when they arrived, and a motive is still not known.
But we will hopefully learn a lot more about that motive, about the suspect, about what happened inside Walmart last night, as police are set to hold a briefing in the next hour to take questions on this.
CNN's Brian Todd live for us on the scene in Chesapeake, Virginia this morning. Brian, what are you learning?
Well, Don, I can set the scene for you a little bit here with our first hints of daylight. We'll zoom past me to the entrance of the Walmart right there, where law enforcement personnel have been coming in and out of that entrance all morning. This attack unfolded a little less than 9 hours ago. The first calls came into police just after 10 p.m. Eastern time. What we're told by a law enforcement source who spoke to CNN was that an employee or a former employee walked into a break room where people were gathered and opened fire. At some point, that employee or former employee turned the gun on himself. As you reported, as we've been confirming for the last couple of hours, the city of Chesapeake confirming 6 people were killed, 6 victims dead. The gunman is also dead. We're told that at least 5 people are being treated for their injuries at a local hospital, but an update on their conditions was not immediately available. But again, here they were combing through this for hours. It took them hours to process and go through the store, make sure there were no additional victims, that there was no one hiding. So this crime scene has taken several hours for police to go through, and they've just rendered it safe. But again, they're still combing through this for evidence. Don.
Okay, so Brian, that news conference is expected to happen in a short time here. Where does the investigation go? I guess we'll learn from that, and also a motive at this point we still don't know, so we'll have to wait for this press conference.
That's right. We're going to be pressing hard for a possible motive. We need to know who this gunman was, whether there were any conflicts, were there any warning signs at this place of business regarding this person. So again, these are answers that hopefully the police will be coming up with in the next couple of hours. We're going to be pressing for details on that. But again, a very dramatic scene here unfolding in just a few minutes. The police responded very quickly, and it seemed to have been over fairly quickly. Again, right behind me, you can see some of these vehicles coming in and out of here. And this is going to be probably the scene of a heavy law enforcement presence for some days. The FBI and the ATF are also on the scene.